Okay, I had my little notes right here, and I knew just what I was going to say, and then turn the camera on and forget it. How y'all doing? I'm so happy to be on Floss Tube. I have been trying for 2 years, and this may be the only time, but I'm going to do it now, and I hope that it works out pretty good. I certainly have enjoyed watching everybody else's videos and commenting um, and y'all commenting back once in a while to me. Y'all are very, very sweet, and I miss being around people who like cross stitch, who enjoy talking about it, and I think Arizona Needleworker was the one that said the other day, nobody else seems to know what we're talking about or care what we're talking about. So this is really a dream come true for me, and I really appreciate being able to be here. So I hope it's worthwhile for y'all. I have been stitching almost all my life. I may have even stitched my mama from the inside. I don't know, but I've always liked needle and thread and crochet, anything to do with sewing. I love to do anything related to that, and to be able to hold it in my lap. So consequently, I cross stitch in hand. I love the feel of fabric, threads, and just the emotion and everything that goes with sewing. And Lord have mercy, what you see when you get in front of the camera that you just don't pay attention to before. But that's what happens to people. Some, me, not everybody. My name is Lana, by the way. My channel name is Till the Last Stitch. My children, grandchildren thought that was appropriate, and I like that too. So I'm looking over some notes. I know I won't keep anything in order, but we'll just see. We don't have anybody that gets together. We don't have an LNS in the whole state of South Mississippi, where I live. My husband is originally from here. I'm not, but I've been here so long they finally decided I better become an honorary Mississippian, and I love it. So Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's in Mobile, Alabama, which we're not too far away from. When I order, my children told me I could not order off of Amazon or the internet or anything unless they knew about it and they could do it for me. I don't know if they trust me with doing that, but I found another way around it. I order from Dixie Darling in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We've been up there. I love the shop. The people are so nice. And when I call and order, they're just happy I get off the phone, because I keep them too long from their other customers in the store, but they're lovely to talk to. Okay, let me think now. I have decided in a roundabout way just to show a few things right now, but I do want to show you, as time goes by, some things that are older that I've done a long time ago. And I know, oh, maybe it is. I know a lot of you like older books, and that's about all I've got. I've got some newer books, so I shouldn't say that, because I've got, I don't know, 500 or 600 books, which is way too many, but oh, I love them. I don't want to get rid of them. I have been trying to purge them a little bit, because it is, time's going on, so we do have to do something like that once in a while. But here is one, and I wanted to tell you, I have learned a whole new language. This is, I never heard, when I first started watching Floss about 2 years ago, I heard all these words like whip, FFO, FO, some others I can't remember now. And I'm like, what are they talking about? That's cross stitch. What are they talking about? So I told my one daughter that cross stitch too. I said, did you know there's things on there called this, that, and one thing another? She said, no, what does that mean? She's only 48 and she didn't know that either. so so I learned. I'm still learning. I don't know all the things that y'all do as far as the new stuff, but we have fun no matter. This is, let me see if I got the right chart with this. Okay, this is Footprints in the Sand, and this is a Leisure Arts leaflet from, I know I saw it on here when I got it. Yeah, 1985. I still have a glare. This is the dining room, and we have so much light. We have a 10-foot window over there, and I was thinking this would be a good place to film. So I hope you can see this, and I do shake. I apologize for that, but I can't help it. It's just, my husband says it's just old age. He's older than I am, so he's an old ager. I'm afraid that's going to be too shaky for me to make y'all sick. But here, I bet I didn't bring anything. I knew I was not going to be as prepared as I thought I was. But we'll try this and see if this works. It's not finished, as you can see. It's still a whip. I will try to get better at this. I want to make it slow enough so y'all can see it, but I don't want you to have to take a nap in between. So we'll see how that goes. That is, well, most of the things I work on, I've been working on a long time. It's not easy for me to get enough time at one time to do anything, so I just have to take what time I can, be glad I've got it, and enjoy it. This next one is called John Oliver Cabin, Kate's Cove, Great Smoky Mountains National Park. This cabin, John Oliver Cabin, is from 1818. And this is the graph as it was sold. It has the initials PFI and 250 up at the top. Can you see that? So I'm not sure what that means, but I think it means that it's okay for me to show you this like this, and if it's not, then I thoroughly apologize and hope nobody will come to my door and take me off. My husband needs me too much, even though I probably could get a lot of stitching done in jail. But I really don't want to go there. And here. Where's my paper? And anyone that's been to the Smoky Mountains, you know what this is. And there's just so many pretty things up there to see. But I really like this and thought it would be a good thing to sew, to stitch. I have a few little Christmas things, and I do not have any information about where these came out of, but I will continue looking. I was trying to find the graphs or the books or whatever, but anyway. These, I think they're all cute. I like all different kinds of small things and Christmas ornaments, and I've enjoyed so much looking at everybody else's who does that. This next thing I want to show you, I only have a working copy, so because I borrowed the book from somebody, and that was years ago, and let me see if there's a date on this, but I can't show you this graph. I know. It comes from Her Side Designs. Marcia Easley, I think, was the designer of 1983, and at the time we lived in the Middle East, so this was just something I just had to do, and I love it. It goes on the wall right after Thanksgiving, and it stays there as long as I can keep it up. I hope you can see that okay, and tell what it's like. I can't remember where I had it framed either, but it's suede. The mat, the big mat, is a red suede, and it's supposed to be glare-free glass, but sometimes, you know, I love the frame on it. Whoops. Okay, I am so sorry. I will learn. Maybe this old dog can learn some new tricks. I'm trying. But I'm just having so much fun. Okay, I'll tell you a few more things about myself, and then I don't know how much longer I can record. As I said, we're from South Mississippi. My husband, and is one of the things I didn't want to keep saying, and I didn't want to keep doing this either, because it's allergy season here, like everywhere else. We are having a little bit of a cool breezes right now until Easter, like 60s and low 70s in the daytime, which is good for us. But my husband, we have been married for 57 years. He was in the service when we married and when I met him. We've lived several different places in the world and in our country, and thoroughly enjoyed all of them. I always looked for anything to do with the crafts and the needlework of the countries we were in, and a lot of it was the Middle East that we lived in after service, after we got out of service. So that was very interesting. But we also, whenever we come back home, my husband was raised on the farm, so we live here on the farm, and we used to farm it also, but we don't do that anymore. We're both not able to. And when the cows started getting out of the field and heading for the highway, and I had to run them, they're going to sale, and we're going to get rid of them. And he just goes, okay, well, by that time he had dementia, so nothing else we could do. And he does have dementia, and he's on hospice. He's doing better in some ways, and then, of course, with things like that, it will take its changes from now and then, minute to minute sometimes. But he is taking a nap right now, and I hope this is going to work out, that I can do this once in a while, because it's just such a pleasure, and something so sweet to me to be able to talk to y'all and share our crafts, our love of stitching, and whatever else I enjoy. I watch so much videos, so many of y'all, that I don't get a lot of stitching done sometimes because I'm addicted to watching y'all. But we'll see how it goes. And thank you so much for spending this time with me. And I hope to be able to see you again and show you some more. I've got so much I want to share, with y'all. And Sylvia, I did it. Don't know how it's going to turn out, but I did it. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Have a good day. Bye.